Hello everybody, I'm Yu-Gi-Oh! Deckmaster, along with my opponent tonight, Dark Strike. Sorry for the quality a little bit, still trying to figure out the best way to record from Dueling Book. Okay, so I entered a tournament with, Sir Eminon, and I'm taking my Golden Warrior, aka Ancient Warrior Outledge deck, and I'm going in, and this is the first bout of the contest. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, and here we go. My opponent's going to get to go first. I open up with Skill Drain, Tenki, Conquistador, Ice Dragon's Prison, and Drill and Lockbird. My opponent opens up with Durendal, Ash Blossom, Neo Space Connector, Aqua Dolphin, and Renard. So, playing against Infernoble Knights. Interesting. Alright, well my Golden Warrior deck's got a pretty decent opening. I mean, Skill Drain especially. I think I'll do alright. Let's see what happens. Alright. So he's going to summon Neospace Connector, special summon Aqua Dolphin. At least it's out of his hand, but he will discard Durendal to take a look at my hand and get rid of my only interruption being Drill and Lockbird. He's going to, of course, go into Isolde, the Tale of Two Noble Knights. Add himself a red layer, it looks like. And send 1, 2, 3, 4 equip cards to the grave to special summon Oliver from the deck. Okay, I'm guessing Oliver is a tuner, which he is. So, what next? Halifabrax? Yep. Halifabrax play, Halifabrax summons out. Oh, look, it's Despot 001. Made famous, not in a Despot deck. Let me guess. Auroradon. Oh. And 3 tokens. And Auroradon, or not Auroradon, but Despot comes back. Alright, so we know Synchro Plays is about to happen. He synchros for 7-star, okay. Power Tool Dragon, okay. Power Tool is going to reveal DDR, and Fossil Dig, adding Fossil Dig to his hand, or Living Fossil, not Fossil Dig, sorry, to his hand. Then he tributes both of them with Auroradon's effect to summon out Colt Wing, which will give him 2 more tokens, and another Despot 001 use. Yay for fucking him. Oh, another Power Tool. How freaking lovely. DDR, and Durendal. And, of course, he gets DDR. He's going to overlay Colt Wing, which is treated as a level 7 because it's a token. And Power Tool for Draco Sack, detach, summon 2 tokens, and yet again summon Despot 001 to summon out Braum, the level 4 motherfucker. Level 4 fusion that when destroyed special summons a monster from the grave. Plays Living Fossil. Lovely. I think we're discussing over something. Alright. Okay. Then comes Oliver. Okay. Brings back Oliver. Gonna go ahead and take a token and that for Riser, who will send a level 5, becoming a level 2 tuner. Okay. Draco Sack's going to tribute itself, pop that to bring back, let me guess, Colt Wing. Not a hard once per turn. Of course he ain't. So double token. And Despot comes back. Gonna synchro for whatever the level 5 one is. I can't read its name. The level 5 monster of their choice. Summon Durendal, or Renard, not Durendal, which will get back DDR, I believe. Yeah. Figured as much. Go into Savage Dragon. Okay. Equip Auroradon for 3 negates and half of its attack. sync those up into Omega, and then one into Arc. Omega will use its effect, and this is not going to end well, banishing my skill drain. He'll banish 2 warriors, add Divine Sword, play DDR, and let me guess, bring back Omega, and do it again. Crap. Okay, not good. Alright. Yeah, there was nothing I could do there. I'd have been lucky to have 1 or 2 cards remaining, not enough to break it, double negate, and I'd have been dead by next turn. So yeah, you know what, I'm just going to give it to him. We'll go to game 2. Alright, I get to go first this time, so let's see what happens. I open Extravagance, Tinky, Sunmao, Sanguine, and Dogmatica Punishment. He opens Ash Blossom, Living Fossil, Called by the Grave, Lightning Storm, and DDR. Damn, his hand is shitty as hell. Alright, I think I'll go ahead and start off. Well, as you can tell, this is pre-recorded if you see the mouse, so I'm just trying to let it catch up. I'm going over their hand. Yeah, Extravagance, banish 6. I'm sorry, since this is pre-recorded, I do look. Okay. I didn't know, I couldn't remember if I looked. Mduk, NITE, BLS, damn. IP, another Mduk, and Cerberus. I swear only having 1 BLS because they're so fucking costly is ridiculous. Alright. Oh, he ashes, so I'm not getting to draw. I'm going to play Summon Sunmao, activate Tinky, probably add another Sunmao to hand, I would imagine. In this duel, I did not hit the skip button as quick as I could. And because I have the Sunmao, I'll then send Tinky, I'm assuming, to the graveyard to add Zug Kong. Zug Kong, of course, summons itself. Double Dragon Lords. It's going to search out my good boy Fing Long. Lu Fang. I swear I get his name so mixed up. Lu Fang is going to summon himself, and then I'll set 2 traps and end my turn. Oh, he draws Chalice. Something. It'll let him add a Noble Knight to hand. Or Durandal. Plays Lightning Storm. Well, I'm going to lose one of them, but punishment, but I can at least chain Sanguine. I mean, like, really, what other option is there? At this point in time, I'm just trying to at least get some advantage out of the 2 cards, so it seems to make the most sense to do that. In the process, I accidentally banish a Solemn Strike from my deck. I'm not used to Dueling Book at the time I recorded this. I've had a few other duels since then, so I've gotten the hang of it. But I let him know that it was an honest mistake, and he's like, it's no problem. I put it back in my deck, and we kind of just go on. He's going to go ahead and activate Chalice, get Oliver. Okay, fine. He summons Oliver, quickly tries to activate Fossil Dig. I'm like, on summon. I'm going to use Lu Fang's effect. Destroying the monster with the strongest attack. He's going to set Called by and end his turn. I'm going to go ahead and summon Sunmao after setting Conquistador. I mean, might as well thin my deck out some. Try to activate his effect. He's going to flip up Called by the Grave, banishing the one in my grave, so its effect's negated. I'm going to switch Golden Lord to attack. As soon as I hit the fucking button. Thank you. And I'm going to go ahead and attack. Remember 500 boost from good old Dragon Lord. So it's 16, 33, 23, 25, which I think is like 89 or something like that. So that's a straight up OTK. And even he was like, I wasn't expecting to get OTK'd. And I'm like, I know. This deck is pretty consistent with it. So now I'll be going second. I got to make sure to side properly. I don't want to get hand looped again. And I highly doubt Burn Strike there's going to willy-nilly let me go first. So I side into Biru and I draw it. Dogmatic Punishment, Conquistador, Ice Dragon, Ash Blossom. He draws Chalice, Harpy's Feather Duster, Droll Lock, Deathspot, and Ash Blossom. Overall, I don't think Droll is like the best card to put in here. And he bricked with Despot, though Harpy's Feather Duster kind of sucks against the draft deck. You never want to see it. Alright, so let's let him finish going over. Drawing the Despot 001 probably gotta suck. I mean, you only run one of it, but what you gonna do? Sometimes you draw the bricks, you know? So, okay. And we go off. Now, from my understanding, one of the people watching is going to be my third opponent. And we'll see how that duel goes in a future video. But it's crazy. Okay, there we go. He activates Chalice. I'm, of course, going to Ash this. I do not want him getting a Noble Knight to hand. So then I get to draw. And I'm going to top deck Zug Kong. Not the best opener, hands down. Nope. But okay. What am I to do? I'm going to go ahead and summon it. I kind of wish it could just special summon itself willy-nilly, but hey, you know. Going to summon it. I am going to keep Ice Dragon's Prison in my hand because I'm a little bit worried about, you know, Lightning Storm, Twin Twisters, Heartbeat's Feather Dust. There are just so many mass back row removals that you kind of got to be prepared a little bit just to kind of think that spot, set it all, get completely blown out, because I don't play Strike, or Judgment, I mean. So, yeah, it's probably best I just keep those in my hand, set a little bit of interruption, and then this way, if he does mass remove, it's basically just a 1, because Conquistador will replace itself. I'll inflict 1,000, I'll end my turn. He draws Aqua Dolphin, plays Harpy's Feather Duster. I contemplated activating Conquistador there, but it was like, eh. He activates Aqua Dolphin, discarding Ash, which I don't get why he didn't discard Despot 001, but okay. Obviously, I have nothing in my hand weak enough for him to discard, so he's taking 500 burn. Comes my turn, I draw Golden Lord. The perfect card to draw right there. At least I know if he does manage to somehow go off, I'll go to battle phase attack. I'm 1,000, he's 600. And then in phase, set Sanguine. I should have done that during the end of my opponent's turn, but I totally forgot. I'll end, my opponent draws Chalice. If he does go off, I got Nibiru, so that's at least something. He's going to go ahead and get Durendal, and then Durendal's going to equip to Zug Kong, activate its effect, adding Red Layer. He does this because this way he can search a non-Noble Knight card. And I'm assuming he's going to special summon Red Layer. Yeah, and since Durendal can be equipped to anything, any monster. It works. Summons that, but I'm like, screw that. I'm going to play Ice Dragon's Prison, banishing it and Dolphin. And he sets Droll and ends his turn. Comes my turn. Oh, nope, sorry. During the end phase, activate Sanguine, summoning Golden Lord, and then I draw into Zoog Kong for turn. Yeesh. That kind of just kills it if I draw into both my bricks. That's like my bricks, man. I want to search them. I don't want to do it that way, you asshole. But it still works. It's a Wind Ancient, or 2 Beast Warriors, including a Wind Ancient Warrior. Allows me to go into Double Dragon Lords. Double Dragon Lords can get me a search for Lu Fang. Lu Fang can special summon itself. Gonna banish Sanguine, set Conquistador. So I got 3 interruptions here. Not bad. Gonna attack for 33 and 25. Dropping him down to 300. He draws into Shades of Brigadine, activates Shades because he doesn't have no traps in his grave. Summons himself as a warrior. Normal summons Despot. Links into Halifabrax. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and activate Conquistador and change to its effect. He'll get Ash. Conquistador goes Papa-Doo. And it comes to my turn. I draw Extravagance. I'm like, screw it. I don't need it. I'll send Conquistador to the grave to bounce Ash to hand and just end it. Lu Fang for the win. And that's game. As always, take care of your loved ones, and until next time, peace out! Rock on!